Hello everyone. So I was wanting to do a short video. I was going to do a live one again, and I discovered that I'm only eligible to do that on my laptop, and I am currently awaiting an Ethernet cord for my laptop so that I can do stuff on my laptop instead of on my phone more often, and it won't be as glitchy and as slow, hopefully. Anyway, I wanted to make this quick video. I went to a restaurant doing my food delivery stuff this morning that had a sign on the door. Now, mind you, this is the third or fourth restaurant that I've seen in the past month that has a sign along this line. They have a sign saying that their chicken tenders will not be available on their menu for the unforeseeable future, unfortunately, due to the chicken shortage during the pandemic. Okay. I'm not going to name the names of restaurants, though I really could. One of them is no longer doing their Tuesday wings special, which might tell some of you. I think it's like a buy one, get one or something like that, or endless wings or something like that. And then this other one, their sign on their door says that they don't currently have their chicken tenders available on their menu, but you go to their app and there's like no chicken on it whatsoever. And as I said, this is the third or fourth restaurant that I've seen in the past month. There were some that I saw last year, possibly around the same time. Okay, I have two big, huge issues with restaurants making this claim and possibly the poultry industry making this claim. And I might have said something about this in the past. I don't recall for sure. The first issue that I have with that is, yes, it's springtime. There's quite a bit of rain. Believe it or not, it being rainy does not really impact how many chickens go to poultry plants for production. That would be primarily snow and ice and really super cold temperatures that would impact it. There might be a couple of DOAs whenever it's super, super rainy in the spring, but primarily it's not an issue. It is not, and I know that there have been quite a few farms that have been put up for sale, and some of those probably are poultry farms, and I'm just going on my area in Oklahoma, around the Oklahoma City metro area. There are several farms that are for sale. I wish I could afford to buy some of them, especially a couple of the horse ones that are really, really super nice, and I would have chickens on it. Not that I would sell them to production companies, I would raise them for myself for eggs and such. But anyway, the second issue that I have with this chicken shortage nationwide, mind you, because of the pandemic, is the fact that I have a sister who works in the poultry industry who, for the most part, has worked 6 or 7 days a week ever since the pandemic started. I have a daughter who also works in the poultry industry who pretty much works 7 days, well, nights realistically, but she works 7 nights a week. And that started around the time of the pandemic. So I don't know what poultry companies are claiming a shortage in poultry, but the places that my family members work seem to be producing more chicken than they did before the pandemic. So unless people are hoarding chicken, bad idea, even if you're putting it in your freezer, because after about maybe 4 to 6 months, it's probably going to get so freezer burnt that you won't want to eat it. But anyway, unless people are hoarding the chicken that the companies are processing, there should be plenty of chicken out there, especially for these restaurants to be selling to people, So I don't know what the deal is with this supposed chicken shortage. If anyone knows anything about it, feel free to make a comment. Let me know, like, hey, in my area, the poultry plants have completely shut down because of COVID, and people aren't able to work because of it or something, maybe, But as I said, the two different plants run by two different companies that my two family members work at, which are both in the state of Arkansas, and they've been doing a whole bunch of poultry processing. So I find it hard to believe that there is a shortage. We know that places, the government, and they want us to know that there's or they want us to know, they want us to believe that there's a shortage of a lot of different things because that way a lot of people will pay more for it. And I feel bad for the people that can't afford to pay more for stuff. Like, I am glad that I don't live in one of the states that's been affected by the fuel shortage because of the pipeline hack thing. Because my son was telling me that he saw a bunch of people are posting gas prices that are like $10, $11 a gallon. I know on the East Coast, from what I had heard last, Grubhub had completely, like, they made it where drivers cannot deliver over there because the gas stations are out of gas. So they can't get gas. There's no way they would be able to deliver. And I was like, well, I mean, there are still certainly places that people could deliver on bicycles or possibly even on motorcycles, which don't take as much gas and the gas might last longer. But I don't know. Anyway, as I said, I try to be positive, and this is something I saw today that was really annoying to me. But on a positive, I've been making a little bit more money lately than I was making doing my food deliveries. And I intend, to continue doing it for a while. As I said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to help out with watching my grandson the first of next month. And I have applied for a couple of other jobs, which I ended up not getting. And there's one that I plan to look into today and see what exactly is up with that. It's at one of the places that I bank. So maybe, I'm thinking maybe perhaps now that they're opening back up the insides of the banks because of the vaccine, then maybe possibly they're hiring part-time tellers, and it's something I could do during the day, between the time that I take my son to work and the time that I'd be watching my grandson. So that's what I'm thinking there. And then I could still possibly do food deliveries part of the time. But right now, I need to go do some dishes and get my act together. I've been falling behind on my housework because I was trying to work more hours so that I would have money to pay my electric bill. And then it's like I need to finish cleaning up my room so that when my grandson comes over, my carpet, will be clean and all that sort of stuff. And I need to get in the habit of doing it more regularly. But anyway, I'm going to log off for now. Everyone have a great whatever time of night or day it is in your part of the world. Stay safe, stay positive, and you will see me next time.